The March of Dimes organization says nearly 1 in 100 babies are born with a heart defect in the U.S. every year. KSNT News Morning anchor Brittany Moore shares the story of a family who lost their 5-month-old baby to a congenital heart defect.
Alice Simmons from Emporia gave birth to a beautiful baby boy, born looking perfectly healthy. But within 20 weeks of pregnancy, Alice learned her baby, Carter Jean, had a congenital heart defect.
We thought everything was fine, and it was a little boy, and then we went in for a regular anatomy scan, and that's when they told us, hey, you need to go get further testing done.
There are a number of types of congenital heart defects. Alice's baby boy was born with hypoplastic left heart syndrome.
I had him, and he had his first heart surgery at 7 weeks old. It's called the Norwood, and he made it through that one okay. And then the next day he coded. His surgeon said that he just wasn't strong enough to make it through, and there wasn't really anything else that they could do for him. So my husband and I had to make that decision to withdraw care, and he was 5 months old when he passed away in January.
It's been a little over a year since losing Carter, and she's still asking the questions why and how.
The tricky thing with congenital heart defects is that there's no real pinpointed cause. That's one of the things that's kind of a mystery. They can happen with seemingly no foreshadowing of it.
But ultimately, something caused the baby's heart not to develop properly. And that's why prenatal care and proper screenings are vital.
If there are any red flags raised at any of your prenatal visits, to ask a million questions.
30% of deaths in newborn babies are from heart defects. The state of Kansas hopes to reduce this number by recognizing the need for screenings.
February of this year, the Kansas Department of Health mandated that congenital heart screening be part of the newborn screening panel. So all infants in Kansas, no matter what hospital they're born at, will now be screened before they go home.
Not a day goes by that Alice doesn't think of Carter.
He was our little Superman, so that was his little theme. He was pretty cute. He fought so hard.
For more information on congenital heart defects and local resources, find this story under Health Check on our website, ksnt.com. Brittany Moore, KSNT News.